5 days a week, Tina can be spotted here, challenging herself and working towards a new fitness goal. But it wasn't always this way.
We did a nutrition run one year, and Callie was about 5, and she ran 5 kilometers, and I could barely keep up to her. And I thought, there's gonna come a time when my family is gonna take off on me, and I'm gonna be left in the dust, and I'm gonna be lonely. And I felt like I just knew that I needed to get my old body back, and I was committed at that point, and that's when I had basically said, I want to have my energy back. I had phoned a trainer, how long would it take to get my body back? And she said 10 weeks and you could get your old body back. And I was like, Kate, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna commit to 10 weeks. And I sat Darren down, we had a hot tub one night, and I told him, I said, here's the plan. I'm hiring a trainer, I'm gonna give it 10 weeks, and I'm never stepping foot in a gym.
4 years later, the mother of 3 has not only surpassed her 10-week goal, but she continues to strive towards new accomplishments she never thought she could do.
In July of 2012, I had made a goal that I would do Tough Mudder, and that was my first event, other than sort of doing like a bike and a triathlon. For me to do Tough Mudder was a really big life-changing experience because I've always been a very cautious person. I'm a very nervous person when it comes to anything dangerous or heights or speed. So it was really out of my comfort zone, and I had to overcome so many things to go and do Tough Mudder. I was nervous, and I trained like crazy because I wanted to rock it. I wanted to do really well.
I always encouraged it, and I think that it's the right way to live. But admittedly, I kept expecting within that first year for her to just come home and say, okay, I'm all done. Like, that's good, this is where I want to be, and then just slide back into, you know, comfortable things that she used to do.
But the fitness queen persevered, and from there, she went on to meet an inspirational group of women who would once again help ignite a new fitness goal for Tina.
A few years ago, I met a girl online, and she got me in touch with a group of women called Team Sisters in Shape. And it was a group of women helping each other, basically getting to the stage. And so she added me to this secret group on Facebook. I realized that these were women that were just like me. They were moms, they were business women, they were, you know, working parents, and, you know, they were doing all the things I thought that I couldn't do. And so it motivated me and inspired me.
Today, Tina is training for her second competition, a tough 4-month journey full of strict eating and exercise regimens.
When I go downtown to take kids out, I have to think in advance, okay, what's my next meal? You know, am I gonna be downtown when my next meal is due? I have to eat on a certain schedule, and I have to be prepared for that. The other part that's challenging is the commitment level that is required. You know, people think that, oh, you just kind of go on a diet and you get in shape and you know, go on stage, but you know, I have to spend hours posing, practicing the holds and the flexes, making them look natural and lovely and pretty for stage. And you have to spend time nurturing your body. I have to wear neoprene at night, and when I train, I wear a neoprene wrap, and I have neoprene shorts that I wear to bed, and just little things like that.
What people see, even what the people at the gym see, or the people that go to the fitness competition see, or even our friends and family, they don't see all of it. But we do here at the house. We see how much commitment that it takes, how many 5 o'clock mornings that Tina got up and went to the gym, and that takes a lot of commitment to do that, you know, 4 or 5 times a week. So, you know, that part of it makes you so proud that, you know, she chose to do something, put her mind to it, and then followed through.
And if that's not challenging enough, on top of being a full-time mom and wife, Tina also works 2 jobs, one of which can be a little too sweet at times.
Working at Safeway in the bakery is so hard. You know, when you go in there and you're in the face of danishes and cinnamon buns, and the donuts come out and the cookies come out, and when I did my first competition, I had, as soon as the day that I had signed up, I had made myself a rule that nothing goes in my mouth at all in the bakery, and it's a really good rule to follow. This time hasn't been as good, but I try my best.
And she does. While Tina works on her own fitness goals, she also helps others reach their personal best as well.
She's got those people skills, and she's very friendly. So she's not afraid to talk to anybody. So I think that's what kind of separates her, because working out and training like she's doing is a very solitary thing. So you kind of shut everybody out and you kind of do your own thing, and you just focus. But she's always willing to talk and help somebody.
My 6 a.m. classes are fun. I've got a real group of regulars that come, and I push them hard. I really try to get them to bring their best. When they're done a workout and they're groaning at me and they're going, "Oh, that was a good one today, Tina, that was awesome," or not only that, but showing people what they're capable of that they don't realize is so empowering.
She inspires others to no end. She never stops through her classes, through personal connections that we have, through visits with our kids, through quick little text messages that let you know you're getting stronger. She's done a wonderful job. And her first comment when you come to her class is always to leave your ego at the door. There's no competition in here. It doesn't matter what fitness level you are. And I think that's what sets her apart from a lot of different fitness instructors.
She's definitely taught me that you can put gym and fitness into your normal life, and just watching her grow as a fitness competitor, it's really an inspiration to know that how far you can come just by a few words of motivation, so it's nice.
And at the end of the day, for Tina, it's not the destination that's important. It's about the experience of empowering yourself and being a role model to others that makes this all worthwhile.
My goal in competing is just to have fun and learn and meet amazing people who inspire you and motivate and encourage you every day, and to be a role model. But at the end of the day, I don't do it to necessarily win something. I win by doing it.